The internet was just getting going. It was about 1995, and I didn't know much about security at the time, but I thought it sounded like just a really interesting technology area to jump into. And security has really been my passion since that day in 1995, and everything that I've done has been in the computer security field. And about 8 years ago, I started working with Bruno and Jean-Pierre Fusset. Together we found that we could solve problems that individually we couldn't handle, and we each had our own viewpoints and experience areas. We found that we were a very effective team. About 5 or 6 years ago, we thought we should formalize this arrangement of working together. We should see what we can bring to security with our long experience in the field and with our diverse backgrounds, mine being mostly in the embedded software world, Bruno being much more of a security architect with experience all the way up to Type 1 equipment, Jean-Pierre Fusset being an excellent software architect, and Jim Goodman being our resident hard math problem guy. In our years of consulting, I think we all saw a lot of problems in various aspects of existing technology. There were areas where security technology was not easy to use. There were places where security technology just didn't solve all of the problems that were coming up with the growth of and the movement of everything onto the internet. One of the examples of a problem that's coming up is the advent of quantum computing. Quantum computing is going to happen, and there are going to be quantum computers in the very near future that will be able to break a lot of the algorithms that are used today. So we will be using quantum-resistant algorithms as at the heart of our design from day one. On the hardware security front, we were, as a team, together in the early days at Chrysalis and designed the hardware security modules that are still in use today. And those products, although well designed, are starting to show their age. I look out at the technology that's available today, and it's too hard to use, and it's in some cases not tackling the problem quite the right way. And I just think that I can help to put in place a better set of tools that will allow these problems to be solved in ways that are simpler than they are today and more effectively. More of our technology is moving online all the time. People have their homes filled with computers now that are connected up, and video cameras and refrigerators that are connected to the internet. And these are all things that aren't being properly secured today. So I would, my answer to people is that it matters because every aspect of your life now is moving online or is connected to something that is itself online. And more attention needs to be paid because our privacy, our data, it's becoming an important part of everything we do today, and it has to be protected.